We're back in action.
And this morning on ETV, we're reporting the news.
Hello,
Mr. Tony,
how are you?
what can you say about yourself?
Miracle Man.
Ricky and I are finally flying back to Grenada, to Lady Africa. No, but very minimal molding and all that stuff. Like there's barely any mold in this boat. We bought an old abandoned catamaran, spent 2 years rebuilding her, and embarked on a 7,000-mile journey across the Atlantic Ocean to our dream cruising grounds, the beautiful Caribbean.
Subscribe below and follow the adventure as we explore our way up the Caribbean chain of islands to the beautiful Bahamas.
Previously on Sailing Lady Africa, we experienced some heartbreak and tough times ahead as we returned back to South Africa from saying goodbye to Lady Africa, not knowing if we'll return again, family loss, and keeping faith in difficult times. But now... Hey guys, we're back in action on YouTube. Happy New Year's, everyone! Hope you guys have an awesome year ahead with us. We're hoping that this will be a good year and that all this COVID and all this stuff will have at least calmed down and that life will return back to normal, and that's all we can hope for. So hopefully this year is a good year for all of us. So Ricky's a little bit lazy and doesn't want to film this with me, so I'm doing it by myself. But we're back we're back on Lady Africa, and we are in Carriacou at the moment, but you guys will catch up to us as we show you what we've been up to. As you guys know, we were in South Africa for quite a while, about 4 months, and we got up to a lot there. We obviously had to go because of some of Ricky's family members being in critical care, so we needed to be there for the family and help sort out some of the stuff that needed to be done there. But as you guys all know, Ricky's dad is rocking it now. He's up and going, and hopefully he comes and visits us soon like he promised. But yeah, we're super grateful and thankful that he's okay. My father-in-law.
Hello,
Mr. Tony.
how are you?
What can you say about yourself?
Miracle Man.
You have to tell me something about yourself, not what you are.
I've told you already, I'm a miracle man.
I know you are a miracle man.
Yeah.
Tell me about yourself. What are your hobbies?
My hobbies? At the moment, trying to become a pensioner.
You're trying to become one, or
Yeah.
you are one?
No, not yet.
You're
Trying to become a pension. And then my hobby will be do nothing of nothing.
Your hobby will be to come visit us.
Yeah, then I'm coming to visit you there and give you hell. Hell to come.
How do you feel about that, huh?
Sounds good.
Are you coming with Molly?
Molly's thing.
Rocky, olha a bola na televisão. Olha a bola na televisão, olha ali. Olha a bola na televisão. Aqui, olha a bola. Olha ali a bola. Olha a bola.
And it was nice to get to see the family and everything. We managed to spend some time with family. Ricky renewed his pilot's license and took some kiteboarding lessons. So while we're in South Africa, Ricky decided he needs to, renew his pilot's license. So we at the airfield here, and he's going to go fly a little bit and do some circuits.
Here's the old lady. Hey, it's still the same one I did my last. I'll ask her. Somebody must be at the bottom.
Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
Do you got a little butterfly since you haven't flown in a while?
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
A little bit of butterflies.
Yeah. Mostly always just the radio work, but this is uncontrolled, so it's perfect. By that I mean uncontrolled airspace.
Riki's just doing touch and goes at the moment with the instructor just to refresh everything, and then he's gonna go solo. I think he has to go solo for 3 hours, and then he's good to go, and then he has his pilot's license refreshed again, and then hopefully he keeps it up to date. Don't forget to subscribe below if you haven't already, and click on the notification bell to alert you when we upload a new episode, and like this video as well as share it with your friends and family. It's a free way you can support our channel. Ricky had to get down and dirty with some work, but managed to get through it.
It's been a long weekend in South Africa. We had a Friday was public holiday, and Monday is always a problematic Monday after a long weekend. Not so much for me, but for a lot of the workers. So one of the operators didn't pitch up this morning, so we needed to organize another one, and now we're going out to a new site establishment, so we need to show him what is he going to do for the day. I did the deal over the weekend, so now we need to drive out there and go see what are we going to change and what he needs to be done, bring some fuel out for him, and then we go back to the office, and then we're going to need to drive to Johannesburg to go get a crankshaft. Yeah, it's a very busy Monday, but we'll show you what we're going to do here. How would you explain where this place is? In the bush. No, but what would you explain about it?
15 kilometers out of Witbank. It's very bushy, very dusty, very sandy, very rocky. My sinuses absolutely hate it, but it is pretty. But yeah, very out of the way. We've got to take a dirt road for a while to get to the village or whatever, your town. What do you want to call it? What do you
like a little resort.
Like a little resort, but then there's houses around the resort. And it's by a river, so people go there for the weekend to go camping and go chill and have a relaxed weekend, and then some people live there. And yeah.
Some of the mines, we got some of the biggest coal mines. We got some really big coal mines in South Africa, and that's typical of what a coal mine is. So there you can see as the overburden, and then there'll be mining on the other side of this. It's open cost mining. That's what pretty much Witbank and Middelburg, these two towns, are known for. It's a lot of mining, like really a lot of mining. I don't know, at this stage it was like 36 mines around this area. I don't know how many there are now, but there's a lot of coal mining. That's what keeps these cities running. And a lot of the electricity in South Africa is produced through thermal power, so it's all coal-fired power stations. We got the odd nuclear, well, we got one nuclear, a little bit of solar going on, but mostly that's what keeps the lights on. This is what people move here for. this is one of the properties that we cleared. So over here and over there. It just, I think this was 1 or 2 days. But there's a lot of rocks. If you can see over here, the size of these hills, that is the same size that was here. This is all rock, so we just pushed everything forward. Kept pain in the ass to work here with the machines. It's hard on the machines. But yeah, that's what the guy's going to build his house, pretty much. I think he's going to do a bit of backfilling first. He'll run some G5 in here, compact everything nicely, and build his house on that platform, and that will be his view. He's going to have a nice view.
Stand there like a news reporter. Where's your microphone?
And this morning on ETV, we're reporting the news.
To walk 1,000 good miles from my hometown. 1,000 good.
So we had to drive through to Johannesburg. That's like an hour and a half. Well, to the point where we drove is Johannesburg South. So we had to drive from Woodbank to here. This is actually one of the biggest cities in South Africa.
In 800 meters, take the exit on the left.
Ricky doesn't know where to go.
I do.
No, you don't. That's why the
Well,
GPS
I need to
is
go
on.
to these parts, guys. I don't go to them much. I've only been there like once before. And I was also only following the GPS. But anyways, you need to come fetch a new crank for one of the machines.
Take the exit on the left.
Dropped the main
Then
bearing.
keep right at the fork.
Destroyed the conrod. And the crank is cracked. So we had to get a new crank.
And before you know it, it was time for us to head back to Grenada and back to Lady Africa. It was the longest flight ever because we had a 16-hour layover in Heathrow and then had to hop onto another plane in Barbados, and Barbados back to Grenada. But we were super excited to be back on Lady Africa. Can you guess where we are? We are
At an empty airport.
at an empty airport. Ricky and I are finally flying back to Grenada, to Lady Africa. We are super excited. I can't wait to just hug her and hold her in my arms again.
It's sad, but it's so sweet.
It's sad. It is sad to say bye to family, but it's sweet. It's very nice.
Thank you so much.
You.
Thank you.
It was very tough saying bye. We're gonna see everyone soon, and everyone's gonna come visit us, and then we'll be on better terms. Vacation, holiday fun.
To walk 1,000 good miles from my hometown, leaving everyone behind as their slow fires die down. Once we left, we found it harder and harder to slow down. Yeah, we set out to walk 1,000 good miles from my hometown, leaving everyone behind as their slow fires die down. Once we left, we found it harder and harder to slow down, 'cause we set out to walk 1,000 good miles from my hometown. 1,000 good miles. Yeah, 1,000 good.
So we are back on Lady Africa. It's so nice to be back. The boat is actually not in bad condition at all.
Marvin, how you doing?
Very minimal
Yeah, good.
water
I
damage.
shouldn't to let you know I'm ready whenever you are.
No, but very minimal molding and all that stuff.
I
Like
don't know what will
there's
be easier for you.
barely
Maybe
any
send
mold in
someone
this
to pick
boat,
me up,
which is
or
amazing. So I don't know
bring the
what
scooter, either
we
way.
did right. If it was the vinegar clean, if it was all the little moisture absorber buckets, or if it
What's wrong?
was
Is it the same problem that
our
we had with
little
it when we
vent that we
used it?
installed on our hatch. I don't know, but something worked. So mold is minimum. Just gonna do a little sprinkling, repack our boat because we bought a bunch of toiletries and stuff with, so I need to find a place to put all of it. And then Ricky's gonna start doing some of the boat work, and then prep her to go into the water. We're going back in the water the 21st of December, so we gotta work and get the boat ready to go. And then once we're in the water, we'll head off to Carriacou, hopefully for Christmas and New Year's, and then to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So happy to be back. I mean, oh, what a flight. It was one of the toughest, longest flights I felt like we did. I mean, we've done longer flights, but it wasn't this tough. We had a lot of baggage. Ricky bought his kiteboard back and all that stuff, and then once we got to Barbados, we had to go get all that bags and recheck it in. It was a mission, but we're back. We're gonna get the boat done, and we gonna go do
What's up, people? The Bahamas.
the Bahamas, but we're gonna make our way up north slowly, check out St. Martin, Martinique,
Super stoked
BVIs, all that stuff. So we're excited.
Some work.
Let's get work done. We're super excited for the sailing season ahead. We are planning on doing quite a bit, so hopefully we can get through all of the things that we've planned, but we'll see how it goes. We're just going to take it easy. As you know, life is short, so we're not rushing anything at the moment and just taking it day by day. But thank you so much to everyone who left us awesome messages, sent us emails, comments, phoned us. We really appreciate all the support in times like that. That's really like when you need a good support structure, and so we really appreciate everyone being there for us, and we're super excited to have all of you guys on the adventure with us. Don't forget to subscribe below if you haven't already, and give this video a big thumbs up. See you guys next week.